This seems to me like two energies meeting, where one is a divine feminine that's really stuck in a masculine role right now, needing to be in that role of like protection, keeping your guard up, keeping your walls up, not really letting anyone get in too deep. But there is a non-toxic masculine energy that is walking in, knocking on your door. Whether they're actually knocking on your door, or if it's like, hello, can you let me in? I'm here. But it feels like a divine intervention between you two. The ship. Receive what you need, progression in arriving. They're here or they're coming. And it feels like this is probably because you have cut some ties recently. You've cut ties, and I feel like you've probably experienced some kind of... Because we were getting that almost like all this last week with all the chaos, right? Part of you had to... for you to accept this, to welcome the ship in. I look at this, I'm also thinking about the Three of Wands, seeing the ship roll in. It's like you had to let go of whatever was holding you back to even be able to recognize this. Didn't matter if it was knocking on your door. Are you going to get up and answer, bitch? Or are you going to be like, no, not today? But it's like all of the chaos over the past week that we've been channeling, it kind of led to this. A storm has been brewing. No pun intended over what's all going on in Florida. It's just like there's a storm's been brewing for this next phase of your life. Look at this. I want you to read this card. I love cards that have words on it almost as confirmations for you, collective. Evolve and growth. Next phase. Healing the inner child. Releasing the past. All of that chaos that's been going on this past, I swear it's been all week. It's just like the storm's been coming and it's been hitting against the shore just like crazy. Like on rocks, just the waves have been hitting rough. Meant for you to release this. That's why it was so harsh on you. It was so hard on you. You were meant to grow from it. You were meant to be able to answer the door when it starts to knock. That knocking is so loud. I understand this might not actually be someone knocking on your door. It's just, that's the energy. Come on, knock on our door. I've been waiting for you. Three's Company too. Three's Company. Coffee? Meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, and building a friendship. There is a connection here between you and this person, and it's on a basis of a really good friendship, an understanding, a safety within each other, finding safety within each other, someone that you could actually let your walls down. And I think that's why it's easier for you too, collective, because you've been, like I said, you've been in some kind of like masculine role, but it's not threatening. You don't have to automatically be like, okay, so what's wrong with you? It releases that because it doesn't feel... I'm getting meet and greet. Meet and greet. And think about like Jack living with Chrissy and I forgot her name. Is it Jane? Janet? Is it Janet? Someone leave a comment. But again, you two have been manifesting each other. Positive mindset. This friendship. Evolves to something more. Possibly. For a date. It's interesting. We have coffee. It's like we're going from coffee to splitting a bottle of wine. You know, you're safe enough to open up in this connection that it makes you want to get back out there. It restores your faith in humanity. Twin flame. The yin-yang balance, the duality. Maybe opposite, not someone you're used to dating, not someone that you would even... That's why it's like the friendship, right? It's not even someone that you would necessarily be like, oh, that's who I'm gonna be with. It's like, I feel safe here. I feel comfortable here. I can talk to you. I can open up to you. It's two people releasing their past at the same time. There's been a lot of energy work done on both ends. And it's like you two did this work completely separate for this divine intervention. So it's funny, I keep saying divine intervention. You both have had a crazy week of all that chaos that was building up. Releasing your codependencies, your fears of abandonment. You stop chasing and just let things happen. And just let the universe happen. Doing it old school. Knocking on your door. Asking you on a date. Would you like a cup of coffee? I just got that song, Via Tu Badi Boo, whatever. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. I'll get you up and going out of bed. Don't stay awake for too long. Don't. Make old school love. Yeah. An old school love. Making coffee. There's something about coffee. There's a lot of coffees that's coming out. Yeah. Let's go to part 3.